I did a spaghetti up. I had peppers and onions and mushrooms, bit of garlic powder, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I did a spaghetti up. I had throw everything in there, including the kitchen sink. Thought it was good. Whole bit of Parmesan sauce in it.
It's the first one again.
Who's that?
AZ.
AZ. He's
Yeah, Lynn says hi, AZ.
I miss him.
Lynn says she misses you, AZ.
I still got to bring up the chat yet. Get any ships today, Paul?
Yeah, I just got done uploading one.
Okay. Who's that? Upvote chat. There you are. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that was Paul coming on there. Okay. Somebody else just came in. Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Little Llama Laura, hi.
Hey, Laura, how you guys doing? Really sorry to hear about
how's it going today?
Well, not good, I guess.
Yep, she just bugging me. Oh. So Lynn, what'd you do today? Anything?
Oh, it's time.
I'm watching Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. That's her favorite. She likes to watch Criminal Minds, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chuck Kovaction.
Wait, Chuck is in early. Edward?
Yeah.
And Dominic. Hey, all right.
Dominic. I see we had another shooting on the schools. Presbyterian schools in
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah. I hate that. You go let the dog in, the other one goes out. Like, really?
One in, one out, huh? Huh. Three children and 3 adults all dead.
They, a 14-year-old kid is charged with robbery with a weapon. 14 years old, following an incident that occurred on Saturday afternoon. The youth instigated an altercation with another group of youth and stole the youth's slushy.
Stole his what?
It's slushy.
What
you know
the
that slushy?
No, what's that?
It's like ice with like drink in it.
Oh, a
It's just
slushy.
a slushy, yeah. Yeah,
So
Chuck-
they arrested him for stealing the other guy's slushy.
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's definitely got to be a felony.
Yeah. Lynn and I talk every day, Paul, about the world is going to hell.
Oh, it is.
What? What?
But there's the good one. The stolen e-bike has been recovered, returned to its rightful owner. The $1,500 e-bike had been taken off the porch of the victim's home in February, but on Friday, the guy took it to a local e-bike, local shop for repairs And the employee recognized it was a stolen one. Fucking idiot. Steal something, then take it to a repair shop.
Hey, there's Chuck.
Now. Okay, Mr. Chuck Kovacs, good evening. You tell this old man, what'd they say? Well, I got news for you, JD. You wait till tomorrow night. I got an appointment at 4:30. I get to pick up my teeth. Now I have to learn how to talk again. Hey. Bye, Chuck. See you, Chuck. Oh, no, I got to heat that up. Ugh, too cold. Yeah.
Mia had to go outside. So she's out running around in the backyard. Hey, Chuck's back. Are you in or out, Chuck? Hey, connecting to audio, it says.
There we go.
There you go.
Holy, working. Holy mackerel.
Freaking technology. It's Android 13. Lucky Android 13 is so horrible. I don't know how people haven't like thrown their Android phones like out their windows of their cars and stuff.
Right?
And you do a guy that got
Garbage.
an apple.
Garbage.
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 That's it.
Well, we're getting rain right now, but I think you're going to send us some snow in a few hours.
Yep. It's on its way.
That's what I heard, Paul. That's what I heard. Oh, wow. What a zoo.
There you go, boy. Want to go on a cruise? You go from Fort Lauderdale, Grand Turk, San Juan, St. Thomas, back to Half Moon Key. 7 days. Look at that, $592.
Pardon me while I fight to get out in the traffic without dying. Oh my God. It's the mass exodus. Need a traffic light here. Move your ass. I'm coming out. Okay, fuck you.
Dude to the phone.
I'm in the freaking jungle now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the jungle. You know, rush hour.
Bumper to bumper, is it?
Well, in this one little zone, yeah, to like get my way through it, you know, it's a traffic circle that nobody understands how to like actually use.
But every other block here is a traffic circle.
These people are just stupid.
Morning,
We're gonna
morning, all evening, all.
Dominic
Dominic.
hammered out
Justin
and
is
get,
here
like,
too.
Justin. Let's see, get out. There we go. Free of all the jabronis.
Yep.
Where do I want to go? Right there.
Go west, young man or
Yeah.
old man.
Already did that. Thank you. I was out west for 7 years. Oh, yeah, she did pass away. Ha ha, somebody just, well, Diane just told us a person I know passed away. Huh.
Hmm.
Lori's working till 7, so I decided to go home for a little while. Then I'll go pick her up.
Okay.
Yeah. 89 years old. Wow. Too, Paul.
Hmm.
That's never long enough. Paul's never long enough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing is.
So you get so fed up that you just tap out, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh yeah, baby.
Yep.
Now we're cruising. I gotta get home and do more editing.
Yay.
Never ends, dude.
Yep. It never ends. That's life for you.
I'm gonna try to get a vlog up every week. See how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy, howdy, folks.
Good evening, Draymond.
Chuck, you get a haircut?
Yeah, I got them all cut.
Oh, good.
Yes, I can see all your ears now.
Yeah, they're all exposed. Got rid of some insulation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It should be starting to warm up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying, but it's like it's gonna snow tonight.
Oh boy.
Maybe. Yeah, but we're on the we're on the upswing. It's like
Yeah, you're on the upswing. I'm at the other end of it.
you are. Well, you're on the other side of the planet. You're on the bottom side there.
Yep.
You're down under.
Yep.
And so we'll see if I can crank stuff out like once a week, be consistent on time, see if it makes any difference.
Hmm.
Probably won't. Give it a whirl.
So who's that guy that Draymond
Hey,
Crawford?
Ray is
Isn't
here.
it him?
Where was
Yeah,
it?
And
yeah,
Mr. Hodges.
crazy
Yeah.
Trey's in the house.
How's everyone doing? Justin, you hiding from me?
No,
I put the word out. I was looking for you.
yeah, I saw that the other day. I was laughing about that. No, I just didn't get the best news today, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope it wasn't nothing personal.
What, it had to do with work or what?
No, it was, my mom called me and told me my dad's kidneys are failing,
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
but I don't talk to my dad, and that's why my mom had to call and tell me because he won't talk to us.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
Yeah.
All
did
right,
you hear
man.
from Dave and Laura?
Just
Yeah,
long time
messaged me
illness
earlier.
or what?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Oh,
yeah, and Sparky is gone, passed this morning.
Sparky.
Yeah, David's parrot. The one that's always on
Oh,
David's shoulder.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
He died right on his shoulder.
what?
Yep.
So David killed the parrot.
Well,
That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I didn't mean it that way.
I
That's
think
not
he
nice.
was gonna be,
No,
he was either gonna be
They
14 or 16 this year.
I thought parrots lived a lot longer than that.
Well,
typically.
it's a different breed. Lynn probably could tell you, but what is it? It's a what? A what, Lynn?
Conyer,
Conure. And how long do they live?
30, Laura said, but
they can live 15 years.
15
16
years or so? Okay.
uh,
So about
The
the
team-
same as
Had that bird for 4 years.
Yeah.
Its original owner passed away.
So they rescued
Rainbow
the original
Bridge.
owner, right?
Yes.
Well, Paul Murray, you said that lady with the sexy voice. I said hello.
Did you hear Dre?
That,
What?
that,
What?
that really sucks for Dave. Sucks.
Yeah, I would imagine, you
I mean,
know.
like, well, Lori and I had guinea pigs back when we were like dating and stuff, and we lost a couple of those. People kind of giggled at us. The guy giggled at the bird, but it ain't fun. It's like it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah,
It's bad. So
Oh, they
I
live
imagine
twi-
he's a little tore up.
Yeah,
yeah.
they live twice as long when they're in captivity. They only have a 15-year lifespan in the wild.
Really?
Yeah, they almost
Is that
double their
because of
lifespan.
attrition?
Probably just predators and different factors like that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I was
assuming.
thinking. Like, nature coming
Yeah.
after him. For stress.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
certain animals get, opportunities when they're in zoos and stuff that they wouldn't get in the wild due to, nature, natural selection, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve.
already
You
to
know,
my
like-
exit.
Like a lion cub born in a zoo is gonna have a way higher chance of survival than being in the wild and getting
Wild,
killed
right.
by another lion or something, stuff like that. 'Cause they're gonna separate them and different things like that.
It's what the Russians are using Mavic 3s to carry payloads now. Is that what they're up to?
Right.
Probably been doing it, but
I wouldn't be surprised if China's not handing them a crap ton of those.
Mavic 3s though, of all drones, Jesus.
Yeah, but you're talking about straight from the factory, cheap labor, dude. Those like
Yeah.
cost
About the
anything.
camera, they're just using it because it can handle.
Probably throwing a mini one camera on the front of that
Yep.
thing.
Oh yeah,
I
or
was
no
thinking about
camera at
the,
all.
The stealth factor of the Mavic 3, Mavic 2 Pro. Like I say, once they get about 50 feet up, you really can't hear them.
Yeah,
Oh, especially the minis, man. The minis are perfect spy drones for like troops on the ground, man. Those things are so tiny and quiet.
Quiet.
I mean, you can like an Air 2 is pretty quiet. Now, if you're 400 feet in the air and if you're looking for it because you know it's there, you'll hear it. But if you're not paying attention
Mm.
and you don't know it's there, yeah, you're not going to really hear it.
Yeah.
You'll lightly hear it though if you're looking for it.
Yeah. For payload, although it wouldn't take much, depending on what you're doing with it.
Hey, you guys want to see something spectacular? Well, not spectacular, but awesome. It's not even awesome. You guys see this?
Yeah, I've seen, yeah.
Oh yeah, the tire come off the
Something.
truck. and
This
other
is
cars
just-
hit it.
Yeah, I sent that to David
Yeah,
today.
that's happened before. That's so bad.
Look at that. Look how,
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Gee.
Holy
thing went in the
freaking
air.
viral YouTube videos right there.
And then
And
gets it
then-
a second time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then to put the icing on the cake, it's like
Yeah.
slaps them right in the ass afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Christ.
gets it once, and then just when you think you're gone, comes back again.
Comes back and hit you again.
It's
Hey,
probably
Yeah.
it's probably almost a good thing that those people probably weren't expecting that because they didn't tense up.
Yeah.
Mm.
They
Steve Carpenter.
Well,
before
yeah.
they realized what was going on, they were already on the roof.
They both dropped. Everybody survived.
Huh?
Well, yeah, you saw the side airbags were deployed on it, so
Mm.
those are actually a good thing because it kind of creates a balloon around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a testament to the roof of that thing because I would have figured it would have smashed a lot because it came down pretty hard on the roof.
Yeah.
It went way up in the air.
Yeah,
Like almost like 10 feet in the air from that one tire. Wow.
Well, we
Yeah,
had a
crazy.
case here in I-75, which goes up north towards the north end, of Michigan, north-south. I-75 goes all the way down to Florida, I think. Anyway, there was a semi that was southbound, and there was a guy driving northbound, and one of the tires came off the semi, came across the road, smashed in him, and just killed him instantly.
Wow.
Those tires are nothing to spit at.
No, sir.
But if you really look at it there, that pickup truck he was probably in the fault because it had too much offset on those rims and it sat out a long ways, so past it. Okay, that's illegal.
That's
For a
the-
truck.
I'll hear Paul, that's the style. And like I say, during my days on the street, we used to get them all the time because way the vehicle code reads that the tire cannot exceed outside the body of the vehicle.
Hello, Dustin.
Correct.
Unless you got mud flaps. But they haven't been enforcing that for years. I don't know if they changed or whatever. But when I worked the streets, that was one of the easiest ways to get the guys with the real wide tires and that make them get mud flaps put on them because if it extends outside the body frame it is unlawful.
Yeah,
Look at this one.
but it looked like you had a lot of offset on it.
Yeah.
What's this? Crash in Florida told place that man
Right
flagged.
behind or what?
I can't believe Inside Edition actually showed this. Usually they'll like stop it right there.
Oh,
You see that?
Yes.
And then they point at it.
here the guy got ejected. He's gone.
But that's what I'm saying. Normally, the news stations, like right when it would hit, they
Oh,
would
look
be
at
like,
him.
Yeah.
they'd
You
pause
didn't get
it.
ejected, Paul? Run it back, Justin.
Does he have a head on or not?
Just
He got
watch.
a head on. But
What do you?
from the impact, he came through the front windshield.
And then he
Oh,
slid across the ground and landed right there.
it hit that bollard.
Yeah,
Or-
right through the front windshield. Bam.
The hell?
But like I said, normally the news agencies right
Well,
after
look
it
at
hit
the
it.
ticket taper. Ticket taper is still giving the guy his ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Cool.
they saw the body, to be honest with you.
Probably didn't. 'Cause I'm thinking that maybe he must be the driver because I think that round thing back there was a steering wheel.
Yeah, I don't think the ticket takers saw it because it was so quick.
Now he gets out.
Watch here. Comes out. Yeah, that's just like a steering wheel.
Well, he couldn't have had a seatbelt on, right?
Oh no, for sure. And then it
Yeah,
caught
you
fire
could say a
underneath.
steering wheel.
But like I said, normally, news agencies, they won't show you that graphic of videos. I was
Hey, One
surprised.
Vision.
He said don't ever buy eBay wheel spacers,
Yeah,
right?
that's probably
Exactly.
why.
Buy them off Wish or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big upgrade.
That's true though. I
Never
mean, if
ever
you wanna
use.
you have that done by a professional shop. You don't do that shit
Yep.
yourself. That's just
You just don't do spacers. Spacers are
Yeah.
just not a good idea.
Yeah, it puts too much stress on the stud.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
they said that
Yep.
the stud sheared off on that rim of that truck.
Well, you put,
Right
you've
over.
added, move the wheels out. So now you put more stress on the axle assembly, everything. Everything's loaded up more than it was designed to be loaded.
Hey,
You're just asking
Justin,
Trouble.
Steve Carpenter wanted to know if that was a child seat that flew out also.
Yeah, it did look like it.
yeah, but they didn't say nothing in the news story about a kid getting hurt or anything. So it
No,
was
just an
almost-
empty, it looked like an empty
Yeah,
child.
it was empty for sure.
Well, the child seat had to not have been strapped in as well, right?
Yeah,
Probably just sitting in the back seat.
most likely it wasn't. Yeah.
Well, I would say at the apparent speed and whatever he ran into, anything could break loose.
Well, and that was one of those collapsible barriers
Collapsible
too, Dre.
barricades. Yep.
Yeah, he hit that thing hard to collapse it all the way in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he had to be, doing at least 65, 70, if not more. And when you hit something like that, it collapsed, and that vehicle just, like I say, everything inside that vehicle ain't tied down or tied down good. It's gonna come loose.
Good old Newton's laws. Object in motion will stay in motion.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
inertia.
That's not inertia.
But what I'm saying is
Causes inertia.
yes,
No.
every action has an equal and an opposite reaction, is what I'm saying. That's what caused it.
That's related to that.
Yeah. Because once the car hit, it caused him to move. But at the same time, what is
Well,
the
no,
person
he wants to maintain the same. If you're traveling 60 miles per hour without a seatbelt, your vehicle stops. Your person wants
traveling
to
at
continue
60
traveling
kilometers an hour?
60
Yeah.
miles per hour or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah,
So-
you're traveling at the speed when you hit that object, is what I'm trying to say.
And just because the car stops, you don't.
Exactly.
That's why we have seatbelts and stuff. But they hurt too. Trust me. I know.
Tell me about. Yep. I know that problem.
Well, you were hanging from a seatbelt, weren't you,
I
Chuck?
was hanging by the friggin' seat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, first I got hit in the side, and thank God for side airbags to slow down, like that collapsible barrier. It slowed down my
Yeah.
head going towards the glass because it wasn't when I got hit. I went towards the passenger side, but then when I sprung back, I was going into that driver's side window
Yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's it's a lot of shit going on. I'd love to see a video, like in cabin video, stuff happening like that. Crash test dummy stuff. I didn't really want to be a crash test dummy though, but I guess I'm just a dummy that was in a crash.
Well, I guess I know it's real popular in other countries, but I guess the dash cam is really picking up a lot.
I'm sporting one now.
No, I agree with what you're saying, JD. Yeah.
To be honest, I've watched a lot of reviews on dash cams and it doesn't seem like even the expensive ones are kind of crap with the processors they use in those things.
Now
Like,
I'm liking my ring. My ring's about 20 days old and I'm digging it so far. Everything goes right to the cloud. The quality's pretty decent. Front and back camera.
Cause a lot of the tech reviewers are saying just use an old cell phone. It's got a better camera.
Well, you won't have the wide angle lens. You know what really worked great is like a 1x2 360 camera. You mount that, that son of a bitch would get 360 everything and just have it hang it from the ceiling of your vehicle, like firmly mount it there. Just let it roll on your dash or whatever.
Granted, the one thing that yours has that's good about it is it does have a cloud upload. So
it's automatic. Well, you pay for it, but it goes right to the cloud. Yeah.
Because I mean, using it like say an old S20 or something as a dash cam would actually work really well. But if you get into a bad accident, there ain't no telling where that phone will end up. But if somebody does brake check you,
the footage should still go on the cloud if it's like it's recording.
well, if you have actual service hooked up to it, but I'm saying you can use this phone without service. You just hit the record button on the camera as you're driving.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just delete it real quick. But it'd be good for little minor fender benders, if somebody brake checks you and you rear end them.
Yeah.
Because they're being stupid.
Well, most good dash cams are anchored. My ring dash cam, man, I think this is just double-sided tape. This son of a bitch is glued to the dash. It ain't coming loose. And plus, of course, the windshield gets all broken up so bad that it goes through the windshield.
That was Tommy Boy, JD.
What was that? What did he say in the chat?
He said I could take a good look at a steak by sticking my head up a cow's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it.
That's a good quote.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell brake pads.
Yeah.
Was Callahan.
Yeah, Callahan brake pads.
Made in America by Americans. Great movie.
So a little heavy on the tree freshener there.
Yeah.
He's using it as deodorant.
You leave a mark. I get confused. There are actually two movies with David Spade and
It's
There are two of them.
Tommy Boy and Black Sheep.
yeah, Black Sheep. I think is one. Isn't that one where he did it leave a mark? No, there's nothing. Can't see anything.
Yeah, that was the one where his brother was running for governor, and he kept fucking every step of the way he was screwing up. Trying to help
Yeah.
his brother.
That is the one. They were almost the same movie though. Good formula. Well, that's weird. Some guy's carrying a box down the street. Oh, to me.
Oh, awesome,
Hey,
baby.
Hey,
Sports pirate. Sports pirate.
if you could, do you ever play Game Pass Ultimate?
I don't have
Justin
it.
plays Gay Pass.
Oh, shut up.
Day Pass? Never heard of that.
No, I use Epic and Steam. But yeah, you can pay for Game
Play
Pass.
Game Pass through Tim Hortons, but fuck, I don't play games. There's a code here.
Oh, hold on.
Well, hang on. I'll send it to you.
Actually, let me see here.
I think I can.
Well, anybody in the chat have an Xbox? Cause I don't really need it, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
But
There's a
if
code.
anybody has an Xbox in the chat, you can grab that
Yeah.
code real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
If anybody wants it, they're welcome to it. So
Even though Hodges just shared it on the World Wide Web.
Anthony is saying hi to everybody.
What's up?
I'm not going to use it. Somebody might as well.
JD, do you want it, the Game Pass?
Yeah, you want that JD? What he wanted?
I think,
They chuck it in really quickly.
oh, here's, Dominic, I'm gonna send you a link here that, David wanted me to share with you.
Okay.
It's about a cyber attack over in Australia.
All right.
No audio? Hmm.
There you go. I just sent
Oh,
it
you
to you.
home now?
Yeah, I read about that. That's big news here at the moment.
Well, there's only 28 million of you, so any cyber attack's big news.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
I'm
got
just saying
less
that's been
people in
really
some
big
states.
news recently.
You got a pen and paper?
AZ was asking who has it, Paul.
I got it here. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay, send it to
AZ
David
said
then.
he wants it. David said so.
Just
I don't
message it
know.
to him. Can you copy
What
and paste it and send it to him in Messenger real quick?
Yeah, I
Which
don't.
one? The
There
one
we
you just sent me?
No, the code.
Oh,
That code
sorry.
for-
I
Hurry
need
up.
an address.
Getting confused there.
Yeah, because I don't think I can.
UPS just proved.
Send it to
UPS
me.
proved that-
Is I'll copy the code and just send it to him.
Yeah, send
Hey.
it to him in Messenger or email.
Yeah. Okay, hang on.
Hurry up and put it in too, David, because he shared it with everybody.
Yeah, quickly.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna copy this, go here. Nobody caught it that fast. Well, I suppose you go back and freeze it, get it, but anyways.
I know David, I was actually talking about Game Pass a couple months ago. I thought he had already got it. He must have not got the thing that he wanted to get.
Where's they man? There it is.
Buddy.
Try
Guy
that.
came running down my street to drop off a package that got misdelivered
Hmm.
from UPS. You know, oops.
Oh, I had one of those about a month ago, and it was a lady the street over. The road is very similar name to ours, and her address is 405, and they keep delivering her mail to our house, and it was our kids' school pictures. I wasn't paying attention. I had all the mail in my hand. I went to open it up, and I was like, "Who the hell's this?" It was some kid, and I looked at the front. I was like, "Oh crap, it's not mine."
It's so
Sorry.
messed up.
So I
This is
ran it
so-
down to her real quick and I said, "Hey, I didn't mean to open this. It was a complete accident."
I know.
I just
sometimes
wasn't paying attention.
it's Easy to do, man.
I saw an envelope, big ass envelope. I wanted to open up and see what was in it.
Got all excited. It's like Christmas time. What's in there?
Yeah, I don't always look at the mail before I open it. Maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah,
no, they-
probably.
They've delivered her stuff here a couple times since that. I've taken it over there and dropped it off to her.
Oh, I gotta go to here. And go here. Okay, cool.
I think I'm going to drop off here and see if I can get about an hour of editing in. Should be about a minute of video. Way it goes.
Well, Tyson's nails looking a lot, or his foot's looking a lot
Oh.
better today.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been cleaning it with peroxide and antibacterial cream. Keeping it clean. So it'll heal up pretty quick. Dude.
But there you go. Cool. It's only a 14-day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can download free games off of that while you have it.
There it is.
It offers free.
Well, he's got it. I gotta give it to Dave.
Okay.
You can stop sharing now. Anybody know who FFS is?
Huh?
There's a guy in the chat.
I don't know who that is, but I know what their name stands for.
Vortex Radar YouTube channel, some good reviews, whatever that is.
It might be somebody we know. I don't know.
Huh.
Some people got multiple channels.
But he said don't ever buy eBay wheel spacers too, or you know, I don't know. I just kind of wonder if anybody knew who he was.
That's on his channel?
Yeah, but there's no videos, nothing on the channel, nothing about him, nothing.
The channel's pretty old though. It was made back in 2020, so probably just a watcher.
Yeah.
So Dre, that was a nice little video you did earlier.
Which one?
The one about where you almost lost your drone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which drone were you flying at the time?
Maverick 2 Pro.
Mavic 2 Pro. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm almost at 200,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one, that I can't say it didn't sneak up on me. I was hoping that because I was doing an orbit, that the drone is continually turning, I'll be turning away from the flight path. But before I the warning came up, I was dead in the middle of it. And like I said, my thinking was maybe the program froze, which has happened when I've used Litchi in the past. Sometimes it will stop in the middle of a mission for an unknown reason.
You were using Litchi, right?
Yeah, I was using Litchi at the time. And so I'm fooling with that, restarting my controller and doing all the things that you do with the software to get it to work right, and not thinking about the flight path thing. And actually, no, I'm there too long. So when I finally reboot the controller back up, so let me bring it back home, now I've lost complete control of the drone. It's just hovering, sitting there, because airspace won't let me do anything with it. So I guess I had to wait for it to go into low battery mode and go into auto land before I can gain control again. Then you only got about maybe 2-3 minutes tops of battery left to try to put it down somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's what I
I
did.
did.
Yeah, he said it was actually pretty big news over there,
It's
David.
actually
He's been
been on the
hearing about it.
news for the last week. It's not the first data breach we've had recently.
There was another shooting in Nashville?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Cool.
fuck? It was a transgender person?
28-year-old transgender person went to a Presbyterian church, and it has a school attached to it. Killed 2 people and 3 students.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it was, I think they said 3 9-year-olds were in that as well. I
Yeah,
just read it earlier.
Huh.
Yeah, it's going all over. It's going all over the internet, Twitter and Facebook.
Is the shooter alive?
No, they killed her. Killed her in the act of while she was shooting other folks.
Yep, good.
6 killed, including 3 children.
Yep.
Was it an actual female or male?
It
Well, they
was
said
a
they said
biological
tornado female at
female.
first, so. this
at
other
first they
dude was-
said female, but then the news just.
It's
came
a
out as
biological
transitional.
female that has transitioned the other way,
So a female then.
Right.
going by what has been said on the internet.
That's what the police just did in their,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking it was religious in there.
Well, that's what we don't know,
I'm
guy.
thinking.
Somebody put out the word that the person actually attended the school when they were younger.
yes.
Mm,
So I
When
don't
they
know.
were seven, when they were
Could
7 or 8
be,
years old. Yep.
that's
what
what the
gives me
claim
the
is.
impression, if that's the case, it could be a grudge deal. Finally acted upon a grudge or some type of activities that may happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, Dustin?
Yep.
Right.
No telling.
Well, we don't even know about the president, it's like the. He came out to do a news conference today and it was being advertised to all the news companies that he was gonna talk about this situation. And he started
Mhm.
telling jokes.
Yeah.
He's serious.
Yeah,
Mm,
he comes out and he says, yeah, I'm Joe and I'm married to my wonderful wife, but and everybody laughed. It's like, what the hell? Then he said something about corn pop or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Good old corn pop. He's good for a laugh. And his sidekick, Frosty Flakes.
Yeah,
And it was about the Nashville shooting?
yeah.
No, I don't know what was. I think he might not know that the mic was hot and it was just talking.
Oh no, he was stepped up to the mic and he was talking to everybody.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I gotta watch both news agencies because
Yeah, and everybody couldn't believe in the way he started out the news conference. I'm Joe, and I'm married to whatever his wife's name is, Jill.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Joe Biden's husband, he says.
mm,
oh, yeah.
That's
What a-
nice.
mm.
True that, FFS.
No, Birdman, just a quick hi then. Mm,
Oh, now he's using it as a political pawn.
Yep.
Fucking prick.
mm. There we go again.
Now I'm asking Congress to ban assault rifles now. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, Sarah.
Like that's not the time to bring up whether you
Yeah.
need want to pass something.
Yeah,
You say your piece about the damn shooting and leave it at that.
yeah.
By 24.
What pisses me off though is people have this misconception about rifles. They think AR stands for assault rifle. It's not what the hell it stands for. Am I the only one here? What the hell happened to everybody?
Oh, everybody's,
I just look up and all the seats are empty. Ugh. But, yeah, Dustin, most of the sheriffs are already in the country already said they ain't about that.
yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of his press conference. Are you ready?
I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full of it. I think I'm kidding. I'm not. Ben
You turn it up a bit, Paul.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Ben Cardin.
He's got it turned all the way up. The sound just sucks.
No, okay.
The hell was he talking about? Chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, exactly.
Said he came down because he heard there was chocolate chip ice cream down there.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me do this. Let me,
Who was that that dropped out?
Dry.
let me stop share it for a minute.
That's the last connection.
Turn this up to 100%. Okay. Go back to here. All right, here we go. You ready?
Later, Steve.
Screen share. Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if you can hear it now.
My name is Joe Biden.
That's better.
I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs. I think I'm kidding. I'm not. God. Ben, how are you, pal? One of the best guys in the United States.
Ben and Jerry.
What is he?
The fuck?
What the hell's that have to do with the school shooting?
Exactly.
I swear he's such a jackass.
Delight to have you all.
Yeah, but when I was young, I used to drive truck.
Do your kids, all four of them? Well, stand up, guys. You to know.
Can't believe anybody voted for this dipshit.
I had two brothers, three in our family, three brothers and one sister. My sister is smarter than all of us. Not a joke. She used to be 3 years younger than me. Now she's 23 years younger than me.
It's a really low bar.
He managed every one of my campaigns for office, even back when I was in high school. We went to the same university 2 years apart. She graduated with honors, I graduated. We had a
All
sim-
those poor kids, their
Listen to Val.
I know.
parents just putting them in front of a pedophile like that.
Nice to your sister. We're gonna need her. They're gonna need her. I promise. It's the same lineup. You're the oldest. Who's number two? Number two? Who's number three? You twins? Are you guys twins? Okay.
We have 3. Can I get 4?
Well, I'm so glad to see you all. Thanks for coming with mom, okay? You gotta take care of your mom. Dads are much harder to raise, but you know. Before I begin to speak, the reason I spent a little time with the kids, I
Nobody put rings on 'em?
just want to speak very briefly about the school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, Ben and I have been doing this our whole careers, it seems. And it's just, it's sick. You know, we're still gathering the facts of what happened and why.
What an amazing piece of work he is, you know?
Mm.
It's a press conference for him to address the gun killing and he does 5 minutes of shtick.
And I'm gonna say this, like, I know people didn't really like Trump, but at least I like the fact that he talked to me like any of you would talk to me.
Mm.
He didn't talk like a damn robot.
Mm.
That's why I like DeSantis, because DeSantis will get up there and he just talks like a regular person. He doesn't talk
Yeah.
like a freaking politician.
Yeah, he's a wackadoodle, that's for sure. And you know, the sad part of it is 30% of the population think he's doing a good job.
Yep.
That's what's scary.
Yep. We got the problem here.
Well,
See, 'cause,
Paul Hodges has the same problem over there in Canada.
That's what I'm saying. If I was president, I'd be the same way at the podium. Like if I would have been dealing with North Korea, I'd have been standing up there. I'd have been like, bring it.
I mean, you're in that position, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Good for you, FSS. Underground Thomas, what's up?
Hey, Underground Thomas.
Hello.
Edward Hessick is here. He's ashamed to call him my president. Yeah, I understand, Edward. I think that well, the majority of the population do not support him any which way. And every time he seems like he opens his mouth, he gets further down the hole, you know?
Yep.
But what, Dre leave us?
Yep. He seemed to drop out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he lost signal or something.
Mm.
Because he was sitting there laughing about the video and all of a sudden he was just gone.
Mm.
That's what he gets for laughing.
So are you going live later tonight there, Justin?
Oh, hell no.
Huh?
Not on a Monday night. I'm working 10-hour days. No, I'm not doing
okay.
a lot. I'm working 5 10s every week. For the
Any more
foreseeable
word on
future.
a new truck?
No. I'm in the middle of, I had to organize all that paperwork this morning so I could get started on the meter read. I got some more guys coming into town. I had one come into town today. I had to go train him how to do it, which was real easy. It only takes like 10 minutes.
He caught on pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I can't teach you how to meter read in 10, 15 minutes, then you're not going to get it. Like, it's very simple. But we have to do that once a year, so we have the next couple of months of doing that. So I just took charge of it. I told my boss just to send me all the paperwork, and I'll keep track of everything. Cause last year it was just a big clusterfuck. So I got 2 more guys coming from out of town. They're supposed to be coming down here. They're travelers. Cause we actually have 7 or 8 guys. And they actually just live out of hotels. They don't have a house or anything. They just, that's all they do is travel nonstop.
Wow.
There's some people out there like doing that kind of work.
Okay, I just gotta cut a piece of plexiglass and put that on, and I'll be done.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting, Thomas. He said I was an
White
anarchist in
on
college,
red.
but have completely came around once I lived in the world.
You know,
Exactly.
but I really think, Thomas, that college is geared to promoting the anarchist, the
I think you need to use the word brainwashing, not
Yep.
promoting. Because they brainwash them down here.
You know what's funny is my previous boss before I got transferred into the other division. What's funny is he told me, he said, you know, he goes, I sent my son to to a university as a young man and he came out a pussy.
Yep.
That's what he said. He said he came home talking about, oh, war's bad, police are bad. He was like, I wanted to smack the shit out of him 10 minutes
Mhm.
after he came through the door. I was like,
Yeah, they're indoctrinating the future people coming out of college to be ultra liberal and ultra anarchist.
Mm.
but that's really interesting, Thomas, and that's the truth, man, is a lot of these people think they know anything, and then when they actually get out in the real world, they find out a whole lot worse. It's like all the people over here think they have it so bad in the United States. There's handfuls of countries you could go to that you'd be killed for half of what you just came out your mouth. You think you have it bad, go travel around the world and see what it's really like.
Yeah.
You'll be kissing the ground when you get back here. Guarantee it. Right?
Hello?
Yeah, did you hear me tell you that they're gonna be not be able
What I mean, to be honest, FFS, though, I mean, you guys did kind of deal with some of that down there with the cancel culture shit. Because they were tearing down monuments down left and right in South and North Carolina there for a while. A little bit.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know where south you live at, but I'm in Florida, so we won't deal with that crap down here. I should say we don't put up with that. Why most of the country hates us.
Mm.
Uh, Paul, did you ever send that to David?
Yep. But he wasn't all that excited about it because he gets it for like a year, right?
I just don't really have a use for it, to be honest with you.
I just not into gaming, so no good. to
Most
me.
of the free games Xbox gives you, you can find free on other sites anyway, so.
Hmm.
Every once in a while, they'll give you a gem, a little diamond in the rough, you'll get a really good game. But then most of them are just crap.
They're just reporting she was a transgender 28-year-old transgendering to be a woman. And that she was killed by the police.
Hmm. Well, that's good, FFS.
Oh, yeah, I think FFS deserves a wrench, Paul.
Yeah,
He's been really cool.
yeah, really cool.
Okay.
And he said I originally came in to tell Paul his videos are top notch. But then he got in
Hey.
our conversation. Was
FFS, next time you type, you should be blue.
And then Underground said my dad's been out filming some Seaway Lakers with his drone fishing up our Sab Boil. About time to finish splitting some wood.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that is except for splitting the wood, but
Yeah,
awesome.
wood splitting. Yeah.
That's about the only thing I know what he's talking about. And fishing or finishing up. I misread that. How many views you at now, Dominic? I'm like right on the
Um,
cusp of 200,000.
No, I've slowed down about 165, I think. I've just slowed a bit.
I've noticed this past week, dude, I haven't been hardly getting any views on the shorts now. They've been going down to just a couple hundred
Well,
views
it's
per
been
short.
it's been a little wet, so I haven't had much chance to get out there and do much.
But I really think though, like I said before, though, I think at some point it's gonna stop. That
Mm.
wave is gonna stop. And I think it's coming pretty soon.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but
162.
everybody should have took advantage of it while they had the chance to. Cause look how many things in life, dude, you have the opportunity to get into it early and then you put it off and then it becomes some big hit. Like, like Bitcoin was, back in the day, you could get it for pennies.
Mm.
Yeah. How many times does shit like that came through your life and you're like, damn it, I should have got into it when I could have.
Yeah.
Should have, I could have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like back when Bitcoin was literally worth pennies, a guy traded a dude 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. It was a real famous story about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And the dude would have been worth hundreds of millions of dollars if he would have held on to that.
Yeah.
Especially at the height of it, when it was worth $62,000 a coin. He could have cashed out and made millions.
I see that Henry Jackman is coming up, and so is Samuel de Champlain.
Hmm.
I gotta figure out what's going on with my dad, but he won't answer the phone, so
Mm, mm.
my mom heard it from my uncle and called me and told me.
Oh, okay.
Apparently it's something that's been going on for almost a month. And nobody's bothered to call and tell me except for my mom when she just found out yesterday. She called me this
Mhm.
morning, told me. Was it kidney failure? Is that how you say it?
Renal?
Renal kidney failure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Renal? Yeah, that's how you say it.
yeah.
Hey, Paul, have you ever heard of the Algo Titan?
No,
It's coming up. It's just coming into out of Lake St. Clair there, just coming in. It's right behind Algoma Mariner.
huh. It must have been in service out on the East Coast because I don't remember ever seeing it on the lake.
Oh, it's an oil chemical tanker. It's
No?
heading to Sarnia.
Oh, Wayne, did you see Matt's show last Friday? Cause we were talking about you and your Prius in the show. You weren't
Yeah.
there.
Wayne B's got a Prius?
Mm,
Yeah, we were talking about it in
Yeah.
that show. And that picture of Chris Wedgeworth was hilarious, the dog picture.
yeah.
I swear that was like the perfect example of what he would look like if he was a dog.
Mm.
I wish, Wayne, I'd own YouTube if I invented Bitcoin.
Mm. Yep, I remember seeing a lot of those Bitcoin miners about 12 years ago, thinking, what the hell are they doing?
Well, and then there was like little pamphlets and ads that
Yeah,
a lot of people just ignored it. Like, that's what I said. If you would have got into it early,
yeah, I pretty much ignored it. It was getting pretty much rammed down my throat every time I'd go somewhere and you'd see a Bitcoin rig. A lot of places I used to go to have Bitcoin rigs. And they were saying, oh, yeah, it's going to be something. Get in now. And I thought, oh, yeah, it's going to be another snake oil salesman or ostrich farming. Because that was big in the day down here.
Oh, Paul, that ship is out of Halifax, home port.
Okay.
yeah, that's not exactly what was said about your Prius, Wayne. Just saying. Might want to go back and take a look. Oh my God, JD.
JD, that's funny.
Yeah, exactly. I think someone should do that now.
I'm gonna actually look in, I think we have a Prius in the game. I'm gonna have to look through the car mod menu and see if we have one. I know we have a Mini Coupe.
Hmm.
Let's go check our favorite martini bar.
Yay.
Hey, the old girls' night.
Yeah,
Yeah, that actually got really popular in Southern California when I was a teenager. There was a lot of ostrich farms popping up everywhere.
Yeah, there were a lot of them here.
it's seniors evening.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ostriches and emus.
Emus.
Emus,
Mew. Not moo.
emus.
You.
That's emus.
You. Emu. God, you people.
You people, what the hell you mean you people?
You and your third world language. It's EMU. Not emu. Yeah, it was as I said, it was a really big thing down here about 20 years ago. And people would, buy into these ostrich farms because there were some outrageous claims made about the returns you would get. And then it ended up just turning into an absolute mess.
Really?
Yeah. And people lost a lot of money on it.
Come on, pitch the ball already.
I know out there there was some restaurants that were serving ostrich burgers.
Yeah.
That was one thing that they were raising them for.
Mm. Yeah, but people were buying into these farms, saying, "Oh, it's a great investment."
And then one,
they were going on about, they were just going on about, selling eggs to explain what to Underground Tomas there. Yeah, they'd sell eggs, they'd sell the offspring, they would sell the meat. Yeah. And you'd get a monetary return every month. And then after a while, they just stopped paying. They just went under. Just another snake oil salesman, as they would say down here. People got scammed heavily.
yeah, they were selling. Well, I don't know if it was, we had that issue over there. I just know they were doing a lot of meat, like selling the meat.
Pyramid
then,
scheme. Yeah, pyramid scheme. That was a word I was looking for. Thank you, sir.
It's pyramid scheme. What are you talking about?
Pyramid, yeah.
Pyramid scheme. But yeah, they were selling. Then there was one lady that used to paint the eggs and sell them,
Mm,
like to tourists and stuff at the. Because the one restaurant was that one that I was showing you guys, that one that was across the street from my dad's old business.
Mhm.
That one I said was real famous with the French people.
yep.
She was one of the ones that had the ostrich farms and served ostrich burgers at a restaurant. And she would paint the eggs up and then sell them.
Mm.
Can you imagine trying to haul a hollow ostrich egg across the United States while you're on a nationwide tour bus,
Yep,
not breaking it?
exactly.
It'd be a freaking nightmare. And then try to make it try to get it back into the country you're coming from.
Yep. Would be hard. Mm.
Yeah, because what she would do is drill a tiny, tiny hole in the bottom of them and drain them. So they
Yeah.
weren't nothing in them. They were just hollow.
Yeah, when I was really tiny holes. Yeah, I've seen that done.
Like I said, I don't know if they had an issue with like people scamming or anything. I know there was just a lot. It was like more like a butcher type thing going on. They just raised them for the meat and
Oh,
sold it to
yeah,
restaurants.
definitely, but you just don't see them that often these days.
Now the emus, I don't know what they did with those. 'Cause I never saw any advertisements for emu burgers, but
There's
I'm
a
not
lot of
real
them down here.
not real sure what the whole thing with the emus were, but I know the ostriches, they sold ostrich meat to a lot of people. There was
Mm.
actually quite a few buffalo farms out there too.
Yeah,
Um,
the ones without wings.
But yeah, they also sold the meats for buffalo
Mm.
burgers and stuff.
I
There
take
was
it it'd be pretty hard to find buffalo meat here.
there was a no, actually Tim looked it up the other day. Apparently it is available quite readily in
Oh, I
Australia.
didn't say it's not available. I'm just saying it would be harder to find.
Oh yeah,
And
it's like
I'd
one of
walk
those.
into, Woolworths, which is the local supermarket.
Oh yeah, it's like here, if you want like lamb chops or something kind of off the wall that's not a standard meat at a grocery store, you have to go
Yeah.
to a butcher shop to find it.
Yeah. Well, lamb chops are easily found here.
Oh, they are here, but not in your standard grocery store. Like I said, your standard grocery store like Walmart and stuff like that. It's basically just beef, chicken, and pork, and that's it. Like if you want any
Well, we've
other
got-
like
Yeah, the standard grocery stores here, which is Woolworths and Coles, they have lamb cutlets and the like. But I just don't see there's much need for buffalo here. You might find them because Queensland's different to Victoria. They might find them at any of the butcher shops.
I
But
remember my grandpa had to help because he rode horses back in the day. He actually had to help a couple of times when I was younger because I was probably about 13 or 14. 2 different times in a 3-year period, the buffalo knocked the fence down
no,
at the one big ass farm that was like right down the road from my dad's house.
Yeah.
And there were hundreds of buffalo all over the desert, just scattered throughout the desert. And
Yeah.
so all these guys that were like cowboys, that knew how to wrangle these kind of animals, they were all getting on their horses, going out. Police were chasing them off the freeways and shit. Yeah, it happened a couple times. Them buffalo ain't no joke, man. Them things are freaking tanks.
Yeah. Big mofos, I tell you.
Oh, for sure. If Matt the Mighty comes over here, I might give him a ride in my Prius. I don't know if he'll fit in that thing, Wayne. That's a pretty big boy. He's taller than I am. I want to say Matt's
Yeah.
like what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, I think he said 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 6'1", so he's taller than I am.
So I remember thinking he's about 20 or so centimeters taller than me. I think he said at least 190 centimeters, which equates to about 6'3", 6'3" and a half. Oh, because I remember thinking I'm around the 169 mark. So it's a good 20 centimeters in front of me. So I remember him saying that.
Yeah, if you look at some of the videos that him and Dennis did and them standing together,
Yeah.
you can tell Matt's way bigger than Dennis is. Like if Matt wanted to Donkey Kong Dennis, wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, we use centimeters here. So I think it'd be about 192, I think. 191 and 192. So I know it would be, works out at about 22 or 23 centimeters. I remember thinking, that's a good 10 inches, probably 10 inches taller than me. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, furnace started up again, so must be still working.
Mm.
Now, I could be wrong, and don't take offense to this, Dominic, but I have a feeling you're very Danny DeVito size.
Nah, how tall is Danny DeVito?
I'm not sure. Hold
No, I don't get offended by facts.
on. don't know. You kind of remind me of Danny DeVito.
Maybe it's,
He's short. He's 4'10".
oh no, 5'6".
You're 5'6". That's
5'6", 5'6.5", yeah. 169 centimeters. For
I'm
people
five-
that do
5
meters.
now.
God bless America. What's that?
I think it's the stocky build as well, and being Italian.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad
Four
catch.
4'10", no. That was my mother's height.
That might be more
was
Adrian's
14.
size.
Yeah. She was 148 centimeters.
But that'd make Adrian feel big.
Okay. Nice work, Sarah.
It's all about camera angle.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I've never seen Dominic actually. Every time I see him, I just see him from the chest up. So I'm just
Oh,
going
haven't
by
you
like
watched
when he
that video
walks
with
by.
me and Mars?
Well, I go by when you're walking by a light pole or something. I try to get a visual of how tall you are by how tall the light pole is.
Yeah.
I got some
Is he-
light poles on my model railroad. You can hold them up. Go, see, I'm a giant.
Sarah said twinsies.
Yeah.
With these,
And my daughter's, I think she's taller than Sarah now, my oldest. Yeah, she's 5'8". She's almost as tall as Sarah now. Oh, she's taller than Sarah. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I've got another lady friend of mine who's 184 centimeters, 6 foot and 6 foot and half an inch.
oh, geez.
Yeah.
6'3".
And this girl towers over me.
Yeah.
And that's
Anyone-
not with high heels on.
Oh,
See,
God.
and you know, the bad thing is girls have a harder time dating when they're tall.
Yeah.
And guys are the opposite. They have a harder time dating when they're short because a lot of girls don't like guys shorter than them.
Yeah.
That tends to be a problem I've noticed over the years. I've seen
184
girls.
centimeters. Not 184 years.
184 years old.
Yeah, 184 centimeters. Yeah, it's not, as I said, it's not that often I do meet someone or a female that's really taller than me, but this one really towers over me.
She'd be just a little bit shorter than me. I'm 6'1".
Oh, the ruse over there.
I'm actually quite a little bit over 6'1". I'm like just a hair over.
Yeah,
I would say I'm like
6 foot and a
6'1"
half
and a
an
half.
yeah. Yeah. And then I've got
Oh.
another friend that is 155 centimeters, 5'2".
Well, Paul, I'm gonna take off. I'm going for coffee tonight, so
Okay, Paul.
we're gonna take off. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna take a break from all the walls.
Well, you got to get more mud. You can't just do it.
Yeah, well, I could sand if I wanted to, but I just don't feel like getting real dusty tonight. So
Well,
I get it.
the weather's going to be in your favor as far as going out and doing stuff,
Yep, for sure. So, but anyway, so okay, guys.
Paul, we'll see ya.
Yep, we'll catch you guys all next time.
Okay,
Okay,
bye-bye.
bye.
God, he
I'm-
always
I'm-
has to tell us his life story before he leaves.
Yeah.
God.
No, I like to know what's going on.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
mess with Paul.
Well,
when he
I
leaves,
think
so.
I might call it as well,
Okay, Dominic.
Yeah, I'm about to
getting
get
around
off
that
too. 'cause-
time.
So I
it's
think
6:30.
since everybody wants to leave, we'll just
Yeah.
call it.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Everybody in the
God
chat.
bless
I'll see you guys
everybody.
later.
Sarah, take care. Quinn, we'll see all of you next time.